Well, the concept comes from a moment that I had alone. And I was sitting up one day and I'm listening at how all across the United States there are people up in arms about their civil liberties. And then I began to think back on how the teachers were out protesting about the tenures. Um, a lot of first responders were out protesting about the fact that they felt powerless being pressured to be vaccinated. Um, Black Lives Matter were out there. There was, some sincere people out there in terms of Black Lives Matter. You had the Roe v. versus Wade case, brought out a lot of women who felt like they were, powerless or losing power over their own bodies. And it dawned on me because you also had this hype about um, the direction, the world is going in, or the United States. And I'm like, we talk a lot about artificial intelligence, but in essence, it's like intelligence is artificial in terms of people. And just the whole concept of artificial intelligence was birthed by the psyche, the ideas, sparked by men and brought to fruition by men. And AI was made to be fun or presented to be fun, resourceful. And so the American people, like most of the world, gobbled that up in terms of ordinary people. But for me, taking in consideration how so many people are up in arms about their civil liberties, I'm like, man, intelligence is really artificial because it takes an intelligent body of people, entities, and agencies to convince another group of people that the lifestyle that they think is actually real is, is really artificial. It's really artificial. And so the American people now, with these tariffs, a lot of them are feeling it. Um, the so-called students down in Atlanta who are protesting about, you know, visas being um, discontinued. You've lived a life in bubbles. Bubbles are starting to burst, and the people are starting to realize just how powerless they really, really are. And the hypocrisy of the American people is they don't give a damn about one another. They don't give a damn. When the American people, after they cast their ballots, they do this. Once those who are elected or in office, they do this. The American people brought it on themselves. This whole job market, I mean, just think about HRs and managers and supervisors and hiring managers, how they discriminate against other people who have good intentions, perhaps even a lengthy good work ethics. But the American people have been so discriminatory towards one another that they did this to themselves. And once you lose your freedoms, you don't get them back. Once you lose freedoms, you don't get them back. Um, and so, yeah, that's where the concept stemmed from. Me, just looking at how so many different classes in America are finding themselves supposedly opposed by this same government, and they didn't cry out on one another's behalf when that particular group was going through it. They stood by, and so everybody is getting their issue. Everybody's getting their issue, and as I've been said before, if you want to depict the United States government as a bully, so be it. But I've never seen a bully stand in the middle of a playground and challenge all the children at one time. That bully makes his way over to the swing set one day, takes that swing. What does the children over here on the seesaw do? They watch. He walks over 2, 3 days later, wants to slide. What does the children on the monkey bars and the seesaw do and the swing? They watch it, babe, while their child is bullied off the slide. And so the American people, the hypocrisy is on them. And I don't see the blood being on corporations' hands, government's hands. The blood of the people is going to be on their own hands. They have fueled the machine. In America, it's about marketing. It's all about marketing. And if you can market an idea, polish it up, market it, present it, um, a thing, um, or a person, if you market them right, the American people are going to gobble it up. And so what's happening is people have been put before the people who are polished up, they're being marketed to the people. And sometimes these people are the loudest, sometimes they're the most popular. But and that in itself is something that the American people eat up. And so they done it to themselves. And so these liberties that are under threat, the American people done it to themselves. I mean, we talk a lot about taking accountability. And the thing about it, these adolescents that run around now and these grandchildren, they're going to blaspheme the family name because they're going to be furious that they've been left ill-equipped to deal with this digital world. You got parents and grandparents run out and buy these children anything they want in terms of gadgets and electronics, things of that nature. Oh, it's cool. You catch the people all these AI games. It was fun then, but that's gonna be utilized for your monitoring, surveillance on the people. And when I say the people, I mean specifically the American people.